Today we're going to talk about some of the natural food that's in the woods right now. It's getting to be that point in time where all the dreaded posts on Facebook are going to start saying, "Oh, the deer October lull, I'm not seeing anything." Well, there's a couple of factors that contribute to this October lull thing. Pressure. Now that it's hunting season, everybody's getting in, walking around, snooping around the woods, and the other thing is some of the natural food that's in the woods yet. And we wanted to talk today about mainly acorns. Acorns are highly preferred early season, especially the white oak. And I'm going to turn this camera around and we're going to talk about this. Alright, here we have some examples. These are white oak. Okay. And these are the red oak. Now there's a couple different families within those two genres, but we're going to focus on these ones today. And what I wanted to show you was how you can tell them apart. First of all, there's a few ways: the bark of the tree, the leaves, and the nut. The leaves, for instance, on the red oak, the leaves, as you can see, are pointy on the ends. The white oak leaves are rounded. The differentiation also is in the nut. You have short squatty nuts. They're short, fat, and the cap just barely sits on top of the nut. Okay. Now, in comparison, look at the white oak. The nut is longer, elongated, and can be that yellowish, greenish, or brown color. The cap, I want you to see the difference in the cap. The cap comes down over the nut further with the white oak. Alright. And the caps are kind of, I heard someone say that the cap on the red oak is more like almost like a snake skin configuration, reptile skin. It's a little bit bumpy, but it's mainly smooth. Whereas the caps on the white oak are more bumpy than the red oak. And like I said, these are examples, different sizes of them. I was looking around the woods, walking around, finding them. And so now what I wanted to talk about was the acorn nutritional value. When you get into the nuts and you break it down, and I'm searching on the internet, so this isn't from me, it's internet search. Your acorn nutritional value is high in carbohydrate, like 41% of the nut, carbs, water's 28%, fat 24%, protein 6%, and the other 1% is made up by vitamins and minerals. So you have a complete food system built into this little nut, and that's why they're highly preferred. Now you want to talk about the animals preferring the white. Is because of the amount of tannins that are in the nut. Now, what is a tannin, right? Okay, it's something that is in the nut, chemically bound, and it's a bitter chemical. And the white has less, that's why they're preferred. Now, the red, eventually, when the deer are like really eating up the whites first early on. When they exhaust all the whites that they can find, they will switch over to the red. And the red will actually, that tannin will leach out of those nuts eventually with as much moisture and rain that we get. The longer they lay, the more the tannins are leached out with water. It's water soluble, believe it or not. Maybe, like I said, why red oak are not preferred early on. Now, some other examples of food in the woods is this. Now, don't forget, you've got wild grapevines in the woods that deer are just going around and licking them up. And I've kind of missed the boat on the red or the black choke cherries. They've already fell, and any that are still laying are pretty well rotten by now. And they were already preferred earlier on, especially the bears. I was checking some property that I bear hunt, and a lot of the bear scat was full of cherry pits. You've got some hickory nut. I smashed one open so you can see what's inside. That's what's inside. Nice nut. They kind of have a smell to them, almost like a lemony smell. Not quite as lemony smelling as that. That's a black walnut. And I thought it would be fun. Maybe we could smash that open. See what's in there. Let's see if I can pond that open for you in front of the camera. Ew, that squirted all over the van. There's the nut for it. So, excuse the pun, but in a nutshell, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Your food plot that you're sitting over and not seeing any deer, don't freak out about it just yet. It's not the October lull. You're not missing any deer movement, whatever. They're probably just bedded up next to somewhere near a white oak flat where they can feed, so you may want to move in on that area, find some white oak, and concentrate on that in this early season. If you're striking out on your food plots or whatever, if you're just not seeing a deer, you may not go through this October lull thing at all. You might have great success first week of archery or whatever. You know, I'm in Pennsylvania. It's Sunday before the season opens, so 6 more days I'm gonna be hunting, and I'm gonna probably be in the woods. Might not be over a food plot first week. So good luck to you. Hope you may have learned something from the video. I hope it was entertaining. If you would, subscribe, follow along. We've got lots of stuff going to be coming up here soon with the hunting season. I'll be having hunts, success stories, hopefully pictures. So come along, follow the journey. Please subscribe. Comment below if you've got anything to add. I'll see you on the next video.